But yeah. All right, everyone. I'm Nightstrike. We're here at the 2A rally. We don't have a lot of people, but we're doing what we can. I'm awful at setting this shit up, so I apologize in advance, and I apologize for my language.
He is sorry. Let me tell you.
I am. I had to go through the car ride with him with it, so I am really sorry.
Thank God
but
he didn't take his shoes
we
off.
got a couple of people here. We got Sush here.
What's up, guys?
So,
well, as much as he worked to get this done, you know, I worked very little.
so, I did all the work.
But I'm here. And we're fighting.
Ellis helped. There we go.
Yeah, Ellis helped.
You called 2 or 3 places?
Oh yeah, that's all Ellis done is called 2 or 3 places. Let's not talk about the gunshots that I called and
I'm just giving you shit. Yeah. He actually did a lot of work. I'm trying. I did a lot of work too, but hell, I'm surprised we even got this many people here. Because when we first got here, me and Alice thought it was just gonna be just us 2 here. You know, I didn't even know you said you were interested on Facebook. You didn't say anything else other than Facebook. So I know you were going. I know Nathan was going. I know he was going. I know anyone was going. So
and here we are.
Here we are. So
we're small, but we're loud.
We're so loud that the law enforcement is supposed to kind of monitor this left.
They're like,
they got
Those guys are harmless.
Yeah. So we are live. This is the rally. I tried to jump into gun channels. I can't get in there because apparently the Wi-Fi blocks gun channels, but not YouTube. So we're here on YouTube.
Very good.
And YouTube works.
Yeah, so
sometimes.
We've been having lots of conversation. We're going to be here.
Okay, YouTube sucks then. Let's just.
We're going to be here until 1, so we still got like a good, I don't know, 40 minutes left. So I'm not watching the YouTube side as far as comments or anything. So if you have any comments, just leave them at when this becomes a regular video on YouTube, please. Because I can't watch that and have a conversation with these guys at the same time.
Okay, well, here's the thing, and I want to get this out here. If you're in the same situation we don't have a big group here, but that's not important. The important thing is how many people you actually do have. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 50, or 100. The message is still the same no matter where you're standing. Protect the Second Amendment. Because without the second, there is no first, there is no third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 4th, 10th. Or anything that all that. It is about the Second Amendment. Just keep that one in mind. Don't feel bad if you only have a few.
Apparently we got 10 people watching.
We got more people watching.
All right. I'm like,
hey, man.
we got 10 people watching. Well, thank you for watching at least.
You doubled our audience.
Yeah.
Hey, they're remotely into the rally, so that's all right.
Hey, but Such, if you're in the Walterboro area, hit me up because I've got a backyard. So
very good. Very good.
You're always invited.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So
I'm jealous. Well, you're always invited anyway. Your family.
And you claim?
Yeah, I have to. My mom claimed his side of the family. You know, at show and tell. Yeah, I feel funny, man. No respect. No respect. None. Hey, welcome to me on Matt's podcast every Tuesdays. Every Mondays and Wednesdays.
You show up wearing a blue dress. What do you expect?
I do not show up wearing a blue dress. I don't wear a blue dress. The only person who wears women's clothing is Yankee, at least on camera.
You know, he's got a point. He's got a point.
So we got Nats over here, so I guess that's why they wanted us on the East grounds. But I guess that's what we are.
They figured that if we're fighting the Nats, we can't be fighting anybody else.
We're not even fighting. We're just talking. You know, we're just shooting the breeze right now.
What I try to tell everybody, you know, and I'm the big mouth that'll go into the gun shop or the sporting goods store and say, "Hey,
what's your name?"
Craig Rice.
This is Craig Rice, everybody.
Craig Rice.
He's a veteran.
I'll take, you know, I say, take 5 minutes. I said, y'all take just 5 minutes and drop an email to your lawmaker and say, hey, I support the Second Amendment. Do you? And do you want me to support you? And then sign it at the bottom and write, I vote. As simple as that. Take 2 minutes. And at least do that once in a while. If enough people do that, at least maybe they'll think.
Right.
But,
Absolutely.
Well, it's funny because getting your voice out there, it's like for me, like I'll have comments and I'll have 100 positive comments, but I can have one real negative comment. That affects me more.
and that just, exactly.
So even if, your congressman, is totally against you, just doing that makes him think.
Like, yeah. Enough people. I told everybody, I said, take 5 minutes. You're bored. I said, you're sitting there in line at the grocery store or something. Pull out your phone, shoot an email.
Right.
You say, hey, I support the amendment. Do you want me to support you? And then just sign it and say, I vote. Plain and simple.
Call, leave a voicemail.
Yeah.
So,
They say not to go one issue, but when that one issue is the Second Amendment, there's no compromise.
right.
No, there's no compromise. If you voted for any kind of uncontrolled policies, you're not getting my vote. Period. That's you shot yourself in the foot.
There may be some watching right now that you could maybe change.
First thing is, as I tell everybody, be civil about everything. Because you got somebody that's on the fence, and you go in there and talk about one of them people, you may be like that and would fight right to the end. Say, well, you'll pry my gun out of my cold, dead hands. I said, well, you probably just push that person back over the fence. Tell them, say, look, yeah, I have a gun. I carry a gun. Did you know I carry a gun? Yeah, I carry a gun at work. Anywhere. I don't go somewhere that I can't carry my gun. It's plain and simple. Will I ever need it in my lifetime? Hopefully not. But it's my right to defend my family, my friends, or whatever. You can't take that away from me. Right here. 911, if I were one of these nutcases and I started stabbing y'all right now, the police are around here somewhere, but I'd be back in my truck and gone by the time they showed up.
And it wouldn't do us any good.
Exactly.
Oh, the police are going to get him. Thank goodness. You're dead.
And maybe even like in New York, maybe if New York wasn't such a communist country and you could carry a gun, and there'd have been a concealed carry person, somebody might have stopped that truck. One person sooner.
Absolutely.
A life is a life. No matter how you look at it.
Yeah, but see, that's not the way the liberals look at it. Liberals look at it, well, we can save one life.
No matter what it
Taking
is.
all of your guns, it's worth it. Never mind the thousands that gun saved.
Yeah. And when they count, that's how they look. When they count people that were killed by guns and all, they're not telling you, well, you know what? 40% of them were people defending themselves from somebody else.
Or 50% of suicides.
Exactly.
Which all the gun control laws in the world is not going to stop somebody. Well, there's statistics where they show how many people crime was stopped without pulling the trigger. Like just happened.
That's a big point right there.
I don't even know what the numbers on that are.
Because those numbers
A lot of people wouldn't even if somebody in my car right now. I might not get reported. I might just drive off because I don't want to deal with all the stuff that goes along with drawing my weapon.
Yeah, I've had to do that before. And,
also, I never had.
These guys were intent on running me off the road. It was a number of times. And I ended up pulling the gun on them. Because at the time, it was a software developer. They were in a big Suburban. I was in a Honda Ford. They were like running. And so, but, it was funny because when I did, it was like they had no idea. They were like, just the look on their face. I told somebody one time, I said, the one thing is, those guys were never too bad. They were never, because it was a 45. I know that diameter of that thing looked that big. But, it's, there comes a time where you got to just stand up and, hey, you know what, this is enough's enough. But, our says there are millions of cases, the kind of whatever they've done, their studies that they stopped gun guns in the hands of citizens, at least 1 million times a year.
And they'll never stop the bad guys. No, they won't. Period.
They just keep going for it. Keep going after it.
But you know what we haven't heard about? It's the whole day. And I can't believe we're going to throw it out here in one tagline that I've been waiting to hear since this morning. It is time to hear it. Nightstryke, come on. I want to hear it full force. Let's stand back, everybody. This could hurt.
Shall not be infringed.
Amen.
There we go.
That's
my tagline.
I like that. You think I'll edit
No.
video to listen to my tagline.
No, to be a sound code is different. You keep on with that.
Where'd you come up with that?
Yeah, it's pretty good in the original.
Well, that's because Benjamin Franklin said, "I give you a republic, I'll try and keep it." That's what I think.
Well, Greece was a democracy, and it ended up in the total chaos because it turns into mob rule. If we all vote for something, it's like this thing in Las Vegas. Everybody was like, "Well, we got to just have guns. If we'd have taken a vote at Sandy Hook, if we'd have taken a vote after Sandy Hook, we would have lost a lot of guns. But you got these people that you elect and say, okay, we want some sound minds that are intelligent, that have good character, and of course, we've had some problems with that. But that's really the basis. Is we take people out of our communities that have a good reputation. They seem to be intelligent. They make good judgment calls, and so we send them to represent us to make those decisions for us. And so while they're elected by us, they can stand back and look over the whole thing. And that's where the Republic is. If we're still elected, they're still subject to us in a sense, but it's not just a direct. Let's all vote. It's like two wolves and a sheep voting for dinner. Who's going to lose there?
A lot of the problem is a lot of these elected officials, they want to do what the people want. Some of them are like that. They want to represent the people, really. But the problem is, we're not getting into them. We're not getting into them because we all know. The issue is that they're always, whenever something happens, instead of thinking about it, instead of using that, their college degree that they learned, you know what they did? They do knee-jerk reactions. So why are we electing people who do knee-jerk reactions instead of actually using their brains? We elect them to use their brains to represent us. We don't elect them to do knee-jerk reactions when every bad situation happens. But apparently, it doesn't matter what side they're on. The first thing when something happens, there's a tragedy. Let's go capitalize on it.
A lot of these people live in a bubble too. They don't realize what it's like to get out and work for a living and be in society and stuff like that.
Well, it seems to me that the guys like Jim Green, who was senator here, he was one of on the Senate, as far as wealth goes, he was at one of the bottom per capita. That's because he didn't take all this money. Then you got these guys that, that's their income, that's their job, and they're making millions. I think Maxine Waters, didn't she, they just had a big house that she had gotten, and they said, there's no way you could have afforded this.
You mean Maxine just advocates?
But the thing is I think there's a lot of money to be made. They're being manipulated. Their judgments being clouded.
Oh yeah. I mean, they go pay somebody to make a 45-minute dinner and give them $300,000.
Yeah.
Let me say something here.
You guys have that check, right?
That doesn't have a speech, maybe.
Just charge you.
Take it out of the car.
I'll give you mine.
On the wall.
I'll give you mine to throw it on the ground and see how far up it bounces.
Yeah.
I just bought a new Glock.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I needed a new Glock.
Well, those are the ultimate ones.
That's crap.
All right.
Glad I didn't say C.
If you dropped it.
Yeah, she might have been in real trouble.
320.
Forget about the hood of the truck. Watch out if you drop that 320.
I'm going to buy.
I love the meme where the guy was driving in the car, his wife's next to him, and going, "Watch out with those speed bumps. You're carrying a 320, you know."
Actually, I'm perfect. Did you do a review on this?
5 years ago, man. That's a good one. I like the movie.
I would carry one as is.
Oh, I did. I'm not saying you said you're no, I haven't done anything about it. I've sent them, you know, they said sign up for this stuff, and they'll send you an email. They said, "We got your email, your information. Just wait."
I do know someone that sent it back. Alan Beeper, who's another YouTuber. He has sent his back, and they sent him a replacement back in like 2 years.
I saw something on that too, and I don't know who it was, but they said it was really fast.
Yeah, and then he was complaining about the AR-15 parts that he sent. You know, it took him, it took him almost a month to even get back to him on whether they're going to ship him new parts because the parts he bought from him broke. The buffer tube completely exploded on him.
I'm sick.
No, on an AR-15. And, they sent him a replacement. But he'd already gotten replacement parts from somewhere else, and he's just going to chuck it as soon as he gets it.
Who did he get it?
Do you remember the place the company got it from? I don't remember the company. The buffer tube with Alan Beeper.
I don't know.
I mean, the buffer tube just came apart.
The buffer assembly. The buffer exploded. Yeah. That little metal piece that goes in the spray.
That's gotta be like a 1 in a million. I've never ever.
I don't know either.
Made in China. Yeah. Well, it could have been.
He said he ordered it from a company that's in California, so most likely it probably did come from China.
I mean, that had to be a major oops on somebody's part.
It did.
That was a Friday afternoon or a Monday morning.
But it took them over a month to even get him, a replacement tracking number for a replacement. He's not going to buy anymore. He's actually trying to get all those parts that he bought from them off of his rifle and replace them with, sound parts. And I told him, well, next time, buy PSA. Because at least, that works.
Okay, well, I got this. Alan, you done scared me. Now I'm ready to use my ARs. You want a new AR? I got a window.
No, it's not a window. It wasn't window.
Windows are good. Windows are really good for rifles.
See that? Daniel Defense is down over in Beacon.
Yeah, they have a place here somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, we was talking about something else to do for shops on the way out. I don't know if any are open.
Yeah, Sunday.
I know a lot of shops in South Carolina, gun shops are closed, except for the big box stores. PSA.
Yes. What do you call right down the street? PSA. Fortune Warehouse.
Yeah.
Well, that's the good thing about PSA for me, and probably for you too, is if I need anything, because I'm in Greenville, so it's 10 minutes.
Well, I'm in Walterboro, and they just built one just up the road. 40 miles up the road in Somerville. I was there when they had the grand opening. I could have sworn the entire Republican Party of South Carolina was there because I had to park all the way on the fringes of the parking lot. And then, there were cars, actually backed up waiting in line to find some place to park. And I was also standing right next to my car because that's how long the line was all the way to the building.
Wow.
So.
Because all the deals they do when they
that's because here's the thing. The deals you get from PSA, they're great deals online. Yes, great deals. But the deals online don't reflect what you get in store. In store, they have a markup because they are a company. They're trying to make a profit, so it's a little different.
Yeah, and here's the great thing about online. You go through them deals. If you buy a range bag and get 10 mags.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a
Yeah, the deals. Yeah, you don't go into the store and get the same deal.
Yeah, I did something like that a while back. 1,000, 556, and you got 10 magazines, and it was $3.99.
Wow.
But then they got something on there, something with the shipping on my wife told me I don't want to do that. I was like, it's on the credit card. She's like, yeah. It is what it is. So it still come out pretty good. But it was Korean made ammo.
Oh, PNC stuff?
Something like that. It was brass case. Brass case. So I was like,
PNC's good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had any kind of.
Yeah, I load most of my own ammo and stuff, but at that price, I was like, I can't beat that.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's made overseas, stuff like that, it's still mil spec because we're supplying them with their firearms. That's for the military. It's like independence. It's it's Israeli made ammo for the Israeli military.
Okay, I just checked the comments, guys. Thanks. It's like Depot's like, oh my god, can I strike pump PSA anymore? I'll keep on doing it, Alan, to tell you should have gotten PSA in the first place.
There's a word. You didn't know they wrote you a check, right?
No, I was getting a check, you know. Then I would, you know, before and after my show.
I can't even get PSA to even do anything with me, and I'm right there, you know, in South Carolina.
That's the problem. You're too close. They know that you can show up at the office and anytime say, look, I need this.
You're not Carl Malone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or you're not.
I don't really give a fuck.
No,
I got nothing to do.
It's because you're not Hickok 45.
No, that's it.
No, that's Bud.
Well, that's Bud, but Bud's is, you know, PSA is the Hickok 45.
No. I've got to do. I don't know anything else. You stay busy. You don't know that.
How many videos did you put out in a week's time?
2 or 3. You know, support. Usually about 2.
I'm reading the comments on myself.
You know, people don't realize that. You know, I don't do nothing crazy. I don't own my own company. I work for somebody and all that. But my life's busy. You know, I got grandchildren. I got children. And,
Your life's busy.
My life's busy. I'm always doing something. It's just, you know, to take an hour or 2 out of every day to make a video or something, I'd be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. How long does it take you to make a video?
An hour or 2. Actually, for me, it takes me about 8 to 10 hours to edit the video once I have everything videoed. All the videos done, it takes about 8 to 10 hours. And I mean, it's solid. Now, I'm not just, you know, going, hey, here we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm working on making it as whatever. But
Alan Bufo says it's Trinity Force.
It's what?
Trinity Force is the name of the business.
Oh.
So watch out for them.
But,
and I mean, you can look at the videos on people and you can tell who takes the time and you don't have to, you know, people stuttering over their words and stuff.
Have you seen the other videos?
Have you seen this? That's why I got the looper reel.
That's why it takes 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
You got a 3-minute video and then 15 or 20 minutes worth of bloopers, and that ain't even touching.
It's like it's a 20-minute video until I edited the bloopers down to 10 minutes.
The problem is, I've tried to do it with my cell phone, but because, you know, my backyard is all clear cut, I get sun on it, so my phone heats up because I got this black case on. So I tried to do video, and the video, here's the funny thing. I tried to do a bonfire stock video, just recording it off of my cell phone, and the audio went out halfway through because it got too hot and overheated. In the South Carolina weather. I mean, I don't have an actual regular video camera. If I did, I'd be making videos too. Probably not, you know, such quality, but videos nonetheless.
I've been doing this 9 years, so, you know, it's kind of like, it was funny. I had a video the other day.
You've had practice.
Yeah, I've had practice. Yeah, see some of my early videos. That'll inspire you. But,
I've seen Matt's early videos.
You know, it's funny though. I took a video and I thought, okay, I need to get this down. It's 20 minutes long. I need to trim this thing down and make it. And in fact, it was the Rex Zero that I just did.
Yeah.
It was a 20-minute video. Now, so I worked on that thing and tried to get it down to 10 minutes, and I made it 11 minutes. But you know, it took a lot out of it.
Yeah. Sean Perry said, "Now's your chance. Ask Such to come to an interview with you."
Oh, look at the time.
Gotta go.
Not now.
Sean, you're
Bell toll.
You're-
I got
you're-
to go.
Your
Thanks,
timing
buddy.
is great.
thanks. That's wonderful. Well,
Yeah, man. You know, when you said it earlier, I was like, hey, I'll do it. I'll do it. Even if you can catch me, that's the hard part.
well, here's
He's right here.
what, Thursdays at 8, Tuesdays at 6.
Still at 10?
What?
We still got 10 people watching?
I don't know how many we have on watch right now. Let's got. No, we got 15.
Whoa.
Shit, I've got on. Yeah, so
Blowout, man.
Yeah.
Absolute blowout.
we got more people watching this here.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you
That's
start,
always how
I
it goes.
appreciate you guys being here in spirit.
Sean, thank you. You and I are going to have a discussion later. Thinking McCoy.
That's the funny
See
thing.
what I have to do with my own family.
Yeah, you got it worse. You both sides. Jeez.
How about the 16th?
I'll have to give you my email. We'll talk about it.
I'm like 16. We're trying to nail you down there.
We'll get it down, but let me see. Oh, yeah, sure. And they'll be like, oh, ain't no way.
Right.
What you doing on the 16th?
Just don't pull a backer Bob.
What you doing tomorrow?
You mean no show, Bob?
Yeah, no show backer Bob.
Let's see. We're going to this coming weekend. We're going to Chattanooga for Thanksgiving. The next weekend, we're going to the 2 weeks later. We're going to the beach. We're going to your neck of the woods, huh? With my mom and dad, so they're the people that fall beach deal. So that'd be nice. So I think so. So we'll see.
I hope to be there catching some fish.
There you go. That's a good time to do it.
Oh,
All right.
on fire. Really?
So some of the people out there are asking who's who. So is everybody comfortable with getting in front of the camera and introducing themselves again?
Don's not.
That's Ellis.
Outlaw Hatfield. Howdy, folks.
Not much there. I'm not one to talk.
So I got the creative combing thing going on.
All right. So you, sir, who are you again?
Ray Johnston.
Ray Johnston.
John Porter.
Everyone knows him. He's got a big YouTube channel, and I have. You, sir.
Cohort with Don, Suits, Quincy Hill, Rodney.
All right.
I'm Nathan Chapel.
I'm Craig Rice.
All right. So that's all who's here.
That's the whole group right here.
Yeah. We tried.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Sounds better than none.
I mean, it's funny. We just a group that come together. I mean, most of us don't really know each other, and we're able to stand here and have a great conversation, just have fun, and feel a kindred spirit. I think it's awesome.
It is. It's awesome. And like I said earlier, it's not how many is there; it's the spirit why.
We're going to go get some lunch in about 15 minutes.
He's paying.
Not for everyone. I can't afford that.
Nightstryke is paying for lunch for everybody.
No.
What is that bell?
There's a church. There's a church right there on the other side. We apologize for the bell. There's a church right next to the State House building. We still got until it's 12:46. We got until 1.
By all means.
If anybody has any questions, we can try and answer.
What happens after 1? They kick us out? Or?
I guess they kick us out or they tell us, please leave.
I don't think we're going to get the right police out.
I mean,
right vehicles. I think the police are home.
I mean, right now, almost.
Tear gas.
Hey, here comes the mounted police. Horseback.
Well, Bob's where? I mean, Biker Bob. He's one of the guys that does that daily gun show with gun websites.
Yeah.
So, Biker Bob is the Canadian, and we all love to hate the gun show.
Did you know Canadians take my money?
No comment.
I'm going to comment. I found this out firsthand. What's ridiculous? Biker Bob especially can't tell time. Right? Biker Bob. 8 o'clock. Eastern. Eastern time.
One of the comments is we need more church bell.
We ordered it. That's all we got.
You wanted it. There we go.
On the show. I told him 8 o'clock Eastern time. He shows up 8 o'clock Central. There's an hour's difference.
And he told them. He told them hours before, but no, Bob doesn't listen.
Yes,
that's why I'm saying retired Canadians cannot tell time. It just doesn't happen.
They got work with the live broadcast going on.
It's a liberal.
That's what I'm saying.
We will set this line.
They ain't pulling the ropes over the bang with the hammer.
Shall not be in friends.
Every time it rings, Hillary gets $1. Nah,
Slow down. Well, that's all you had to do to stop it.
They had to get one more in there.
2, 3. Come on, one more. There we go.
It's like he's trying to go to sleep. You know?
I can't pull that cord anymore.
Well, what is that now? 500,000 times the thing's ring? I'll do this. Unless I've suddenly in there.
Well, there we go, guys.
There are other rallies going on as well. Yeah. Well, you know, really here in South Carolina, there's some. But,
There's some rallies.
I'll tell you, when they had the constitutional carry rally here, when they really did a lot, Lee Bright was pushing and they were doing those things.
That's the thing. I think Lee Bright is the only actual. He was the only actual politician in South Carolina who's actually for the Second Amendment. Because I remember following this because for years we've had Larry Martin basically block everything, saying, "Oh, I'm for the Second Amendment." When it comes to actually anything pro around, he's like, "Well, I'm not so sure we want this." I don't care.
Well, I don't care if he's sarcasm. How about that?
I can agree with you.
Okay. Let me finish my sentence. Anyways, my cousin, and I called him, and I said, "Hey, this is when this constitutional carry thing." And I said, "What are you doing, Larry?" He said, "Well," and he did. He had gotten a bunch of stuff relaxed on the concealed carry, where you could go into bars and you could carry, in your car. It could actually be under the seat. He said, "I worked on all that." I said, "Yeah, and that's great." I said, "But this constitutional carry is more important." And I said, "You have got to be able to trust the people of South Carolina." And he was like, and you know what? He found out that he got booted out. Yeah. And you know what? It was time.
Well, I'm sorry that he's your cousin.
I'm not. I love it. I mean,
but he definitely was. He needed to go. Because he wasn't willing to continue to do what it needed to be done. So,
you can't just go part of the way. You got to go all the way.
It's 100% or no percent. That's it. 0%.
You are about to lose your connection.
All right.
We have killed the battery.
We're about done then.
I'm standing here.
Well, we got 8 minutes left, so I might as well start cleaning up anyways.
Yeah.
Are they gonna come? Are the police gonna come back and make us leave?
I think they're waiting around the corner with the right here.
They're waiting with the right here.
Or I don't know. Or maybe they're gonna wait and see what vehicle to get into and get pulled over and down there.
We're going to search your vehicles. You got any weapons in here?
Yes.
All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna call it. This was the SC rally. It was just us standing around talking.
We had a great time.
3 weeks. I didn't really expect a lot, but
but I did expect a little more than this.
I'm sorry.
So I mean, everybody made the effort. I mean, just
Hey, thank you.
people.
Yeah.
Don't be
I mean, I ain't
sorry.
getting on you. I'm just saying, I would have thought 3 weeks is a short period of time for somebody to say, well, you know what, I'm going to travel 5 hours today to go out here for 2 hours, basically give up your day. Maybe if he, made a little bit longer time to try to rally some people together.
If I had at least a month to plan this out, maybe another 6 months, maybe try again. See how things happen. But the thing is, I need much more time than 3 weeks to get this done. This is my first time organizing.
Oh, exactly. That's what I was getting at.
So, one, I have to call to a lot of people. I have to go and get the message out there that we're doing this, and this is why we're doing this, and because things are happening. But it's hard to do it when you only have 3 weeks, and then in the middle of that 3 weeks, everything is followed on to you.
Well, I'm going to tell you, number one, I really do appreciate it, because when I first heard about it, which only had 2 weeks, I was like, whoa, this is a real short notice to try to put something together. But the big thing is, and I think this is the real reason why we didn't see a lot, is because at the time everything was put together, we were facing 3999. And when Congress finally said, we're not going to do any of that, that took the wind out of the sails. I mean,
stock legislation.
Yeah, if there was some pending legislation, we'd have had a crowd.
A few more people might have. Yeah, a lot of people don't pay no attention to it.
On the 30th, they did get more signage to that 399.
But Paul Ryan's even said, and Charlie Schumer, I think this was on Gun Owners of America. He said, you know what? He goes, we can't suffer defeat right now. He goes, and right now, if we push this vote, it would be defeated. He said, let's wait till after midterms, and then they pull. See, that really means anything. But the thing is typically, and this is the way it is, it's human nature. But if there's something pending, then we wrap.
More people would get behind it.
And and two,
We'll have more time.
We're still on live.
We're still on live for another minute or so. But, yeah.
Don't let that cat out of the bag.
All right, guys. I'm shutting this down now. Thanks all for watching. See you, every Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. Hit or miss. It's